to see some magic? Did it work? Voila, done.
What's up guys, welcome to another episode. We're on a camping mission at Lake Lyell with the full setup this time. So what do we have? We have the kayaks, we have the trailer, we have the big tent, and somewhere over there we also have the butler.
What's up, butlers?
So Lake Lyell is one of our favourite camping spots. It's only a couple of hours from home and we love it right on the lake here. It's awesome.
We're going to give the kayaks a rise, but before that, Lips is going to show you around the campsite.
Yeah, so as I said, we've got the full setup. So the trailer, finally we're doing a trailer mission. It's been ages since we've had the trailer out. Right, so we'll show you the pitch first. It's number 37, which I think is the best spot in Lake Lyell. So let's have a look. So it's a pretty big pitch, as you can see, and it's right by the waterfront and it's on its own. So we love this pitch. We always try and come back here. So as I said, Lake Lyell is our favourite sort of close to home spot that we come to. We love it. It's good for the boats, it's good for the kayaks, it's just a good spot to get away. So here it is again. You can see it's right by the water's edge. How good is it here? It's amazing. Right, so we got here a couple of hours ago. We've just set up. We're here for 3 nights and we're just going to chill out. So most of our trips lately have been quite lightweight remote trips, so it's nice just to have all the gear with us and just be really comfortable. So we're really looking forward to this trip. It's going to be awesome.
Hey Lips, kayak time?
I reckon so. Let's get amongst it. So we're going to give you a tour of Lake Lyell site. So as we've said, we're in 37. That's our favourite one down there. Our second favourite one is number 38, which is this one, which we've also stayed in. So what we're doing is just driving around the outside perimeter now. We'll just go through some of the sites, different sites that we've got. There's this one down here, which is also quite good. This one's number 39, so it's quite steep going in. But again, this is quite a cool one. So you're right on the water's edge. This is another good one if you're on your own. So we like this one as well. So down the corner there ahead, that's number 40 to 44. And they're all really good as well if you're in a group. But we don't like the idea of that because there's always, this is the sort of favourite for everybody, especially if you're in a group.
Yeah.
So it's Jack's Flat is this area. This one's pretty cool as well. If you, like as we said, if you're in a group, this would be ideal. I think on your own though, I'm not so sure because you could be surrounded by other people.
And up right you'll see 45, and that's where we did chocolate damper.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So this is where we did chocolate damper.
So it's site 45, as the butler said. I don't know whether if you've seen that one, was where we did the chocolate damper.
Yeah, this is where we did chocolate damper.
So this is actually a good spot as well because you're nice and secluded, but you are higher up. So if we had the boats or the kayaks, we wouldn't stay in this one, would we?
Yeah, this is not an ideal spot for the boats.
But it is. We like the secluded ones where you've got no neighbours. So this is definitely one of those ones. So that one there, not sure whether you can see it, but that one, that's the glamping spot there. We'll have a look. We'll have a better look. So what number is this one, Butler?
44.
46.
46,
yeah, so nomadic
46.
bell. So if you haven't got your own tent and you feel like a bit of glamping, that's probably the one for you. But we don't know what it looks like in there though, do we?
Yeah.
So now we're just coming back round to the main, towards the front of the Lake Lyell sort of camping area. So this is just this is like a loop road that runs round. There's spots left and right of us all over really. So what we'll do, we'll show you guys from the way in. We probably should have done that first actually, but that's okay. Right, so that there is the main entrance. There are boom gates with a code, so you can't just get in. We'll just drive. So if we were just driving in now, this is what Lake Lyell looks like. So this is, you can come here as a day visitor. There's toilets there. There's a playground.
Yep. And there's a boat ramp over here.
Yeah, so there's the boat ramp.
Here's the boat ramp.
So now we're driving into the main sort of camping area.
Or 2 meters drop, yeah.
So there are sort of different spots left and right. We haven't stayed in any of these. They do get busy during busy times. So there's a camping area here.
These also have electrical hookups.
Yeah.
So if you ever
yeah, that's true.
A spot with electrical hookups, this is the place for you.
Yeah. If we go down to the right, there's the sort of waterfront sites. So pretty much 11 to number 36. So there's a whole heap along here. I won't drive all the way along because people will probably get a bit irritated, but you can see, look, they go all the way around that corner, and these are the waterfront sites. They're cool again, but there's always people there. We like to be sort of secluded, so, but they are pretty awesome spots. Each spot has a fire pit, so you can have fires, which is great. So here's the toilet blocks there.
There's one up there, and there's another one.
Yeah, so there's a toilet block there. They're not very big though. There's only 2 cubicles and a urinal in the male. Obviously we haven't been in the women's, so we don't know what that's like, but I'd say it's the same. So that's the toilets. It is a dirt road, but it's a bit potholey, but you could do it in a 2-wheel drive car.
Oh yeah, you could do it. You could do it in any car.
Through that no entry sign there, I won't go down there, but that's coming back up the hill past that glamping site that you can see there on the left. On the left there's pitches 47 to 52, and then in the corner we can go, there's some corner sites, so pitch 53 to 61 in the corner here as well.
Yeah.
So as I said before, there is sort of camping either side, but this is a sort of the high point, so this is quite a good spot as well, but you are a bit exposed up here. You're on the top of the hill, but look, this wouldn't be any good again if you had kayaks, because you don't have to drag them up the hill, but so it's sort of another spot. We're just sort of giving you a tour around. Yeah. So there's plenty of options. We've just been coming here for a while, so we know the ones that we like.
Yeah, we love Lake Lyell, but...
And now we're coming back down towards our site. So those waterfront ones will be on our right. Just as we get to the bottom of the hill, I'll just show you where they are, and then we're back into our
We love
site.
the waterfront ones because we never come to Lake Lyell without any type of boat, like kayak.
That's pretty much it. You'll see ours in a minute. Any second now you'll see our tent and the trailer. So we're just driving back to pitch 37 now. So that's pretty much Lake Lyell. Welcome guys back to the BBA kitchen. Tonight we're going to have something different that we've not had before. We're actually going to try kangaroo steaks. So the fire's looking pretty good. It's been on about an hour and a half. I'll just quickly show you. So it's pretty warm now. Fire's looking good. How's that fire going, Butler?
I think the fire's going really well. I'm getting not a lot of heat from it, and it's quite cold here.
It is pretty cold. And so how do you feel about eating Skippy?
Well, I feel weird about it because I love kangaroos, but at the end of the day, it's no different to eating cows.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, look, I feel the same. I also feel a bit weird. Never had kangaroo before. I do love kangaroos, but I suppose at the end of the day, it is just meat. I suppose I'm just going to treat it as meat, like steak, and not a kangaroo. Like, I don't really think that I'm eating a cow when I'm eating beef, so just do the same. And we've got to get going because once again, the weather's not looking too rosy over there. We can hear claps of thunder, so we'll get on with it. So I'm just going to make a salad first, and then we'll get the kangaroos going, and we'll tell you how they go. Right, so that's the salad done, and this is the roo steaks that we're going to give a go. So kangaroo sizzle steaks. We'll see how these guys go.
Let's hope we don't be jumping around at night.
I hope not. Imagine if we start jumping around out here and then fall in there. The other thing I'm going to do is try out this new contraption that I bought from Kmart, which is just for cooking steak, and so you go whack them in there, or your fish, or whatever it is. In this case, it's going to be kangaroo. We're going to whack these guys straight in. I'm not seasoning it, and there's a reason for that, because I don't know what it tastes like. So I just want to eat it so I can give it my opinion whether I like it or not. It's a pretty red meat, look. Check that out. So it looks like steak, actually, just like normal steak. So I got these welding gloves or barbecuing gloves. Beyond the Concrete bought me these. These are awesome because you can just, he always swears by these, because you can just sort the fire out like that, just with your hands, which is really good. So that's how we're going to cook them, like that, straight on the fire. Oh, nice. Check that out. So I've got no idea how you cook kangaroo, so I don't know whether you have it well done, whether you have it rare. I've got no idea. Oh! Nearly lost him. It smells pretty good. Oh, nice. I like it well done, I think. Right, I've got a feeling we're going to be getting very wet in a minute. It's looking like the wind, I can feel the wind coming again. Might start getting organised. Let's start moving. Do you want to move the chairs in, Butler? You can probably hear that thunder then. It's getting very windy. I think we're going to be done. Oh no, we're losing the...
I don't care about my mic.
We've incinerated it now.
No!
That's the roux meat done. Whew. We just got in time. We forgot to bring the cutlery. The cutlery's back in the camper, so we're going to have to eat with our fingers. Right. Now it is... It's actually a mixture. Some of it's well done, some of it's medium rare, some of it's rare. So I'm going to give it my first go. Here we go. Kangaroo meat. See what it's like.
It tastes like
steak, isn't it? It's a bit more irony tasting. It's a little bit stronger, but gamey sort of taste.
I don't think it tastes like steak.
Not too bad. And with steak.
Yeah.
I like ketchup, so I'm gonna
some of that.
I quite like it though. There goes number 2. With a bit, I'm gonna have a bit of salad with it as well. With your fingers, always good.
So, look, cucumber, kangaroo, tomato sauce, and a tomato.
Oh, okay. So I have heard that kangaroo is very sustainable. I don't know whether that's true or not. I've got no idea, but it sounds good. I like it. I think you're supposed to have it not well done, probably.
You're supposed to have it medium rare. That's what
just looked here.
Yeah, that's what I read. You're supposed to.
We should have looked at that before we cooked it.
It's best in fillets, medium rare. So we did fillets, right?
Right, we're back again, and you can tell by my plate and the butler's.
Yeah.
That was actually really good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
That was good. It was like normal steak.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know, I forgot to do the rating.
Yes.
The rating.
So look, that's a great idea. We're going to rate it. So I think definitely if you cooked it properly, which I didn't, I think it'd be really good. But based on what we've had, so what would you rate it as a camping meal?
9.5.
I reckon I'd give it an 8, definitely for a camping meal. What about a home meal? 6 for me. So 8 for a camping meal.
7.5.
So you liked it. You liked it. It was good. I liked it.
But it's just like normal steak, and I really like steak.
Yeah.
But
I agree. Anyway, we'll let you go again now.
guys.
Yeah, morning guys. We pretty much had storms, didn't we? All night long, so it hammered down, thunder and lightning. We stayed dry though, didn't we?
Yeah, every time there was lightning, the whole tent would just be like
white light.
Very white.
So we're just warming up with the fire and then we're about to have some breakfast. Right, so what are we having for breakfast?
Can I have toast?
Toast?
Yeah.
Just toast?
Yeah, with butter.
Just plain toast?
Just make sure it's not cut. from above.
Lake Lyell, as you can see, is man-made. It was actually dammed across in 1982 to provide water to 2 nearby power stations.
So we're starting an early fire.
And the reason for that is because we are expecting some more wet weather and we want to get this fire nice and established, so we've got plenty of charcoal, plenty of ash in the bottom because we're going to use the camp oven to cook
The nachos!
some nachos. So yeah, so that's why we're going a bit early. Looks okay at the moment, but we are forecast for more storms again tonight, so we want to get this fire going and then it should be able to withstand any shells, hopefully. Well, that's the plan anyway. If that fails and it does go out, then we've got the usual sort of briquettes that you use on a barbecue. We can use that instead if worse comes to worse. As you can see, we're still fishing unsuccessfully. So the freshwater fish famine continues. We've been up and down on the kayaks. We've been up and down by foot. Nothing.
Yeah, we've been up and down on foot countless times.
But we're going to keep trying. One day we will catch a freshwater fish.
This is a shout out to our 2 biggest fans. The first shout out goes to George in the UK, and the second shout out goes to Charlie here in Oz.
Right guys, we are back in the BBA kitchen, which means it is nacho time. So this fire has been a nightmare. This is now an hour and a half in and I think it might just be starting to get going. So I should have got all the old ash and charcoal out from yesterday because that's got saturated from that storm and that's just been a real nightmare to get going. But I can hear it crackling now. It's been smoking like anything, but I think finally we're on the move, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Right, this fire is not good. This has been going for 3 hours now. We just put some more firelighters on, so it is actually burning now, but we've got no ash, so we have to resort to
Coal!
the coals, I'm afraid. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this today, but it's now 3 hours since we made the other part of the nachos, so we definitely need some coals on there because I'm just too hungry. We're going to start the camp oven stage now. Do you want to get the cheese out of the fridge?
Guys, nothing will ever be Mexicano Doritos. Oh!
Do we want fresh tomatoes in it as well?
Bet.
What do we reckon? I reckon we should.
Bro, that bird is still on the water.
We're still fishing, unsuccessfully, but we're still trying.
Oh! Sprinkled out Doritos.
That looks champion. Right, so let's have a look. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think you'll agree that that looks pretty
Insane.
impressive. And then we've just got to wait for the coals. The fire actually looks alright. For the first time today, the fire looks like it's actually going.
When we start putting it in.
Finally we've actually got a fire. It's only taken us about 3 hours, but it looks now like we've got a fire. But that's pretty much what we're going to do.
Look at that one. That one is so red.
Just make them nice and even.
Jeez, that was good. We've put the camp oven on the fire to speed things up because we're starving.
Let's have a look what we've got. That is the nachos. They're looking pretty good. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty spectacular, I reckon.
Morning, guys. It's breakfast time.
Which also means that it's soon going to be pack down time.
Yep.
But how good is that? We've had a really good trip though. Hope you've enjoyed it as well. It's been a right mixed bag of weather. We've had lots of rain, lots of thunder. Look at these conditions this morning, just absolute glass.
Insane.
How awesome does that look? So once again, we just want to thank you so much for continuing to watch our videos, continuing to follow us. We really appreciate it.
And without you guys, we wouldn't have a YouTube channel. So thanks again so much for watching, and we're going to get going and finish our breakfast.
As the butler said, thank you. And if you could hit that subscribe button for us, that would be really, really awesome, because it does help us build our channel, and we are slowly creeping up in our subscribers, so that's really good.
All you have to do is just tap it. Exactly like you tapped on this video, just tap on the subscribe button. We don't like red, we only like grey.
And we will see you guys very, very soon in the next adventure, won't we? So thanks again for watching.
Yep. And make sure to like and subscribe and follow on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, Bella!
See you, Bella!